Anna sent over a good question earlier today that I'd love to touch on. So she said that she has a couple of accounts where the ads are fatiguing quickly. One has been working really well for about 4 years, but now it seems like we're just having to put in a ton of work to get it to just do okay, and then it still fatigues quickly. So I've seen that for sure, but I would love to hear from some of the other guys if you're seeing fatigue, especially in small accounts or in any size accounts overall, just kind of what that fatigue looks like and how you're kind of overcoming that.
What audiences is that running to, Anna? I think that would be a question I'd start with.
Yeah. These are top of funnel. Middle funnel is not too bad, the audience. These two brands are both what I call big in terms of my small spenders, very established brands. They've got like the marketing all in place. One is a pet store, and one is a children's store. They're just really, really busy businesses. And I'm just really surprised, but top of funnel, mainly, like no matter we put something up at it, we put it like a campaign, it fatigues. I actually refreshed everything. Nothing. My contractor took over one of the accounts. I said, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Something's happening. And she, we were chatting yesterday. She said, something's happening to me. They just fatigue very quickly. So, yeah, top of funnel mainly. But, yeah, it's just, I'm really at the point where I don't know what to do.
Are the prospecting audiences you're using, have they been like, do they used to work in the account? Are they
Yes.
testing? Are they like proven audiences?
Yep. Yeah.
Over
So
what time period have they been working?
one of the audiences was like one of the best performing audiences over the 4 years, as it was expected mums. I used to send this audience all of her baby swaddles, baby goods, stuff like that. Worked really well. Now we're lucky if we get one sale. It's just dead, completely dead. Broad does not work for her at all. It used to. I have noticed though, she tends to run big sales sometimes. When she runs the sales, so actually now sometimes they do very well.
Any
Yep.
exclusion, any exclusions on them?
Um, yes, excluding their web traffic and Facebook and Instagram.
And how quickly are they fatiguing? Like when you say it fatigues quick, like how long?
Um, like a couple of weeks.
I mean, part of it, like I have seen this before, and it does happen to me somewhat, like, just kind of every so often. I mean, part of it is just, I feel like part of it is just like the AI nature of the algorithm of
Mm.
like, just sometimes it just needs a refresh, So I have like a kind of a checklist of like, if this, then this, and it's like sometimes things just don't work. Like, I had an audience in an account that, was doing crazy amazing for like a year, and it was like an interest audience and was just doing amazing. And I, scaled it up. And then even in the off season, it was up to like, $1,000 a day, and it was just doing really well. And then like one day it just kind of never really worked again. Tried new creative, launched it again, duplicated it, built it from scratch. Um, tried just about everything I could think of to do that. And then sometimes like it just doesn't work anymore. Um, so I can actually send, I did a kind of a checklist of like, if this and this when something's not
Oh
working,
yeah.
for a client of mine. I can send that over to you or put it in our, cohort channel. But what I would do is if it's just not working, you've tried new creative, you've, tried to kind of put it in a different campaign. Maybe you tried CBO versus ABO. Options would be to duplicate it or build it again from scratch, or maybe that audience is just completely fatigued from a
Yes.
Facebook standpoint in terms of like Facebook can't find any more low hanging fruit or any like fruit at all on the
At
tree of like
all.
who it thinks will convert.
Yeah.
So that audience just may like need a break. And so what I probably do if you've done those other things is maybe you have to just not use that audience for a while. And maybe
Yeah.
we, switch to lookalikes or switch to, you could even do like high value lookalikes versus low value lookalikes in terms of a low value lookalike would be like lookalikes off of like Instagram engagers or video viewers, whereas like a high value would be lookalikes of purchasers or add to carts, things like that.
Yeah,
Um, just
that's
kind of
right.
testing different things and kind of thinking outside of the box.
Yeah.
Generally what I would do is like try to make it work, try it with new creative, try it with a different build out, try it with kind of if it was an interest audience that was working, maybe you make the interest audience bigger. So instead of like just expectant moms, it's like every mom interest you could think of, or you're kind of
Yeah.
expanding it. Maybe it's expanded into dads or something like that. But sometimes I feel like it's kind of just a big question mark as to like why things fatigue. But if it has been running for a long time, it could just be that Facebook thinks it's found everyone that's going to convert within that segment.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try that. I know a couple of months ago, I just did brand new audiences. I just really like her existing posts sometimes do really well. Like she is amazing at putting posts up with the caption. She's just like you could just pick that up and run with it. And they used to do really well. So we tried doing that as well as our own creatives. So I did create all brand new audiences before my contract started working on it. Yeah, look, I don't know. I think maybe it's time to just try again with just completely brand new audiences, new lookalikes, see what happens.
Yeah,
Maybe
I was
it's
gonna say the rebuild. I actually had an issue with that with another account, and I just rebuilt the campaign, and it started to target. It started working again. I don't know if you've ever tried that,
yeah,
but yeah, no, I had a similar experience where the ad, like we had an audience that just was working for months, and then it all of a sudden just died. We weren't getting any more purchases, so I
yeah,
literally rebuilt the campaign. I think something happened. It must have been like a ad set bug or something. But
yeah.
yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, I'll give it a go again. And 4 years I've been. She doesn't say anything. Like she hasn't. She's one of dream client. You never hear from her. But it's just like you don't want to lose clients like that. We've been together for a long time. Like she was my very first client when I started. So yeah, thanks guys. I'll give that a go.